Hello everybody, welcome to another Ironclad gameplay video. I'm your host, Bary Cade, and today we are clicking the greed icon at the start of the game. What path should we have gone? I don't know. I don't know. What way we're gonna go? I don't know. Alright, let's kill some slimes. If you caught my last video, you can see me blocking for 209 with one singular Slay the Spire 2 game card. It was pretty skill-based. We are taking a gajillion damage, dear lord. This is like the worst RNG you can get. I hope I don't take any more damage, because that would be pretty bad. Bless. Alright, what do we want here? If it was Phantom, I would take Twin Strike, but Pommel Strike's decent. I'm not... Let me get this ugly crap off my screen. I'm not in love with Pommel Strike. It's a good card, but it's not a great card. I prefer to take, like, I don't know, cards that deal more damage early, just because I want stuff that's good against elites and stuff that's going to save me as much HP as I can in early hallways. I definitely should have sequenced differently, because if I hit another strike off this, which was possible, I could have killed and not taken 3. Oop, feed. Oh, Bark at the Moon, I like that. I like Bludgeon as well, but I'm really partial to this card. It's so good with True Grit. Lose all your gold. Yeah, I don't know about that, dude. I don't think I should pay 460 gold right before I shop. Like, maybe you guys know, like, chat always knows, but I don't think so. I think I can buy this in, no, I can't buy this in Unrelenting. I'm short by 2 gold. That is a crisis. No, Lantern's insane. I definitely want Lantern. I'm pretty sure I should just buy Self-Forming Clay and be sad. I could buy Abacus. This is so good early, but it falls off a cliff. You know what? I'm going to take Abacus because I can afford Unrelenting. I really want to buy more than one thing. The Chosen Cheese. Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, let me see here. So we're going to go this way, so we have to take the 2 commons. As long as we get True Grit, I don't really care, but if we don't get True Grit, I'm going to be pretty upset. We did not hit True Grit, and thusly, I am upset. I am going to cry. Alright, I'm going to take Perfected Strike and Twin Strike, and we're just Strike Tribal. I don't really want to take Shrug It Off, but I could. This gets way better if I take the Twin Strike. Honestly, I already talked myself out of it. I'm just going to take these cards. Just taking the cards. Obviously, now our deck is way bigger and Abacus got way worse, but whatever. Oh, cool. Oops. Oopsie. Koloski. These cards are all quite bad in this deck. I guess I'll take Colossus. This card's fine. I don't like this card very much. They nerfed it really hard when they removed a block from it. Okay, I am at 52. Sown is really powerful. What's Sown gonna be good on? Sown's good on Bash because, like, you play Bash and then you want to follow it up with other cards. It's not bad on Pommel Strike. If we had like a 0 or an Anger or something like that, it would definitely go on one of those cards, but we certainly don't. Problem with Sown on Bash is if we hit a Robus and we want to take Break, which is like, that happens like 10 to 15% of your runs, right? So it's like a pretty substantial difference. I might put this on something else. I'm going to put this on Pommel Strike instead, basically make Pommel Strike virtually free. I think this is not as good as putting it on Bash, but it's close. I like this. Good enough. Take a nice juicy 15 damage. Do I need to make headway this turn, or can I just not make headway? I think I cannot make headway. I think I'm going to use my Gambler Potion. I'm looking for Unrelenting. Okay. That wasn't horrible, but it certainly wasn't good. We really want to draw Unrelenting and like an expensive attack to go with it. I'm just gonna deal 12. Want to make sure if we hit, okay, we can kill good. That was okay. I'm not thrilled with how that went, but it certainly wasn't bad. I'm definitely interested in taking a second Unrelenting. Bludgeon would have been so good. It definitely would have been better than Howl from Beyond, but that's not the world we live in. Howl from Beyond upgraded is really good against, what's his face? It's really good against, this guy. It's really good against Frog Parasite. We get a nice 14 block on turn 2 when he attacks. This is so good. We're so set up for this. And then I'll just use this. I'm not going to use this strike. I'm trying to set up being able to kill everything with Howl from Beyond, which we're going to successfully be able to do, which is beautiful. This makes an energy, so if this draws Howl from Beyond, it did not. It really doesn't matter what we do. This was such a good fight. We're at 41 after this. We just gained health and we didn't use any potions. Like, that's crazy. That was so good. Ooh, Snake-O Oil. Not bad. Good card in my deck. So, Stampede is good in my deck. The problem is that it's just not really synergistic with Unrelenting, so I think I'm going to pass. I am going to snap off this True Grit. I didn't even see this. This True Grit card is pretty good. Alright, upgrade True Grit. The upgrade is literally 1,000 times better than not upgrading it. Smite this guy. Hold on to 5 blocks. Sturdy Clamp was insane. I'm so happy to have this. Alright, we take nothing because we have Horn Cleat. Not bad. Unrelenting this slime guy. Not bad. Battle Trance. That's what we like to see. That is really good. Alright, so we're going to play against the statue. Our deck is quite good against the statue. Unrelenting is really good. You can really tell my deck is very... It's very oriented toward... It's very oriented toward the beginning of the game. So it's like I'm crushing Act 1, and my issue is going to be like how I can convert my opener into my Act 2. And that's going to really decide how the game goes. I think playing this is fine. We did not hit Bash. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. This won't draw a card, but it makes energy. So you can go True Grit, eat this, and then strike, Pommel Strike, strike, and then hopefully kill next turn, but maybe not. Need to draw Unrelenting. Oh, God, getting through these fights taking 0 feels so good. Fight me so good in this deck. I'm going to snap that off. And we will almost... So this Snecko Potion's insane. If we can hit Snecko again, we will easily win this run, although that is profoundly unlikely. With all these Unrelentings, I think Battle Trance is just like the best upgrade. It's so good at stringing Unrelenting together. Speaking of which... I don't think I care about using a potion. Let me think about this for a second. I think I'm going to use this. Rolling Boulder. This is slightly better than Mayhem. It basically draws like a free deal 5 and deal 10 and etc, etc. Do this, and then... I could draw Fight Me or Bash, so I'm going to not play one of these strikes. I want to cheat as much mana as I can. This is maybe good. Yep. Do you know what they say about maybe and how it only counts in horseshoes? Well, that's relevant right now. Fight me IRL. I just fight a deer. Alright, this is fine. I take 5. No big deal. Get a really good, like, strung him along, rolling boulder, like, really, really good position to get the stun. Or how about 2 copies of Unrelenting? Alright, I will accept 1. Yeah, blocking's pointless. Alright, well, we can't lose because we'll kill with rolling boulder, or we'll just kill with this. Not bad. I've played like hundreds of hours of this game and I still don't understand how the mechanic works. I will take this Hellraiser. This allows my deck to actually do something. Imbued, huh? So I get Imbued Battle Trance, and that starts me off with a 9-card hand every turn, but obviously you can't draw cards on turn 1. This is still pretty good. And there's Bash into Breaks. I get really rewarded for not doing this. These are all insane, honestly, but I think Archaic Tooth is just, like, substantially better than the other ones. So our goal is to upgrade Pommel Strike and then find another Pommel Strike. I don't hate shopping a lot because I'm just looking for a specific common. It probably drives people insane when I just, like, scroll up and down the screen really fast and just don't say anything. It probably gives people a seizure. Oh, well. Yeah, sorry, sucks to be them. I don't know what to say. As I definitely play turn 1 wrong. Whatever. All I'm thinking about is Hellraiser. I'm just trying to raise some hell here. This only does 9 damage. Unlucky. Alright, Body Slam is really bad in this deck. I really want to fight the Hopper and have him remove, like, some random bad card from my deck. Like, maybe one of these Unrelentings at this point. It's just, like, fine to lose. We're going to take quite a bit of damage here, but not really anything I can do about that. I'm just going to go after this one. I don't want to use Fight Me on this guy because he'll get another strength and deal 1 million to me. Take 8, not so bad. Smite this guy. This can be really awkward, but I'm going to play it anyway. This guy's going to deal 3 to himself. Hopefully we'll draw, like, relatively well here. Oh, that was nice. Wow. It was correct to block, but I knew that he was dead, so it didn't matter. We're definitely going to use this as soon as we can. Ashen Strike. Pretty good with True Grit, but not really a very good card in my deck otherwise. Pretty good against the boss. I think I'm going to hold off on this. If it was upgraded, I'd take it, but it's not upgraded, so I don't really want to have to upgrade it later. Oh, Los Progenitor. Alright, Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus definitely just took the wheel and he crashed. I was hoping to draw some strikes off of Snecko and get them for free, no matter what they cost, but didn't work out so good. I don't need to play this. That was a good fight. I definitely don't want any more perfected strikes. 1 is the perfect number, and we just needed it to get through Act 1. Good lord, this road is so good, but I really need to shop, like, really badly. Ooh, Hunter Killer, my bestie. I'm gonna put this poison potion on him. I'm gonna hold off on this. Obviously not ideal sequencing, but, you know, want him to be vulnerable first. Alright, cool, he did. We took 0. We hit it. Another Howl from Beyond. I can't. As much as I'd love to put this card in my deck, I just can't. I am going to take this Evil Eye, though. First copy of Evil Eye is nice. Alright, Ice Cream. I like that very much, especially with Hellraiser in my deck. Very good. We had Scrawl. Scrawl is always nice. I like this card a lot. There's War Paint. We can't buy Scrawl and War Paint, which stinks. There's a Paper Frog, which is certainly good, but it's only good if we draw Break, which we won't always draw this very often. It's also really expensive. Upgrade 2 random skills. This is likely to upgrade absolutely nothing, so I don't think that I'm taking this. I think I am going to take Scrawl, though. Scrawl and then remove a strike is probably my best bet. I get to save some money, too. I wish this was on sale. I'd be so sick. Buy 37 gold, Feel No Pain. Alright, as much as I like doing elites, we're going to do the other two. This is way more important. Unceasing Top. Wow, that's crazy. I might skip both of these elites. Well, we'll figure it out after this fight, and then I can make a determination. Hellraiser in the Thunder and Heat. 22. Man, 22 is an awful lot. Can I kill somebody? No, right? I'm just gonna save my energy. We're taking 1,000,000 here, whatever. If we can heal back to like 77, though, like I'm not really gonna be too upset. It's a very expensive strike. It costs a lot. Ironclad really can struggle in this fight. Like, it's so hard sometimes. Alright, Scroll Me Daddy. We didn't draw a single strike. There was no strikes in our deck. I feel like I'm losing my mind. That wasn't bad, though. Alright, max out on shield. Go back to 76. It's not too bad. My deck was not good in that situation. Pillage, Bully, and Molten Fist. Yeah, these are not cards I'm interested in. The Act 2 elites are ironically really hard for me to beat, and I don't think the actor... Like, I'm kind of afraid of the B guy. I've played a lot of Hellraiser decks that just, like, auto-loose to him. I think I care more about upgrades than I care about, elites. But I'm just gonna go left. Just played 0 elites. This is something I've realized that you could do relatively recently, where it's like, it's not really that important to fight as many elites as you can. I used to think it was. Like, that's how I used to play Ironclad, and it's like, the more I play this character, the more it's like, you get into a situation where you can make a pretty insurmountably powerful deck, and you go from there. You don't really worry about, like, trying to get as many like, what relics do I need? I have Unceasing Top and Ice Cream. Like, I am chilling. This guy absolutely hurts. This kills both. Not bad. Another Battle Trance. I am not excited about a second Battle Trance, especially because I already have Scrawl. So, this is definitely like a decision point, right? I could fight an elite. I get a random relic. Most of the relics I can get will do absolutely nothing for me. And then I get to shop with about 100 gold. I think that's probably better than my left path. I'm at 81. Yeah, this is exactly what I didn't want to happen. This is the worst elite I could play against. Yeah, this is not great. Let's not play these. At least I have Thorns. Thorns is so good against this guy. That was pretty good. Just make sure I full block and I get to carry some shield. I'm not going to play a strike. Strike just generates way too many status cards. This kills him nice. Alright, this went a million times better than I expected it to. I can't believe how well this fight went. Uppercut is... It's pretty good. I'm not excited about it. I'm going to pass on Uppercut. Uppercut's a card I've been taking way less lately. It's not like it's a bad card by any means, but it's like, you have to upgrade it. The upgrade's kind of low impact. It just like asks a lot out of you. These potions are terrible. Nice power potion to shore up this fight. Make Hellraiser cheaper. This Hellraiser card, everybody says this card is terrible, and I swear, like, if I'm in an okay spot when I get this, I win the run every single time. It's, like, so dumb. You just, like, have to have Pommel Strikes and 2 True Grits in your deck, and, like, if you have 2 Pommel Strikes, you kind of just win. It's, like, really broken. I like that. And I'm gonna get a bunch of block next turn. I guess it doesn't matter. Block for Sturdy Clamp. I really need like a Forgotten Ritual. That would really make this deck good. I'm just gonna use this and say go. I don't want to play a Strike for 1 mana. I'm pretty excited about Hellraiser because I'm going to draw Skrull next turn. Draw 9 cards. Any strikes get played for free. Not bad. I didn't draw any strikes, but all those cards are out of my deck, and now I'm free to just draw all the rest of my strikes in my deck. I'm not. I killed deterministically next turn. There's nothing he could do. He's also a non-sentient worm, so I don't really know how much agency he really has. Offering's fantastic, so gonna take that. Not very interesting. How many powers do we have in our deck? Alright, like, obviously I lose the Hellraiser upgrade, but let me just double check, because I've made this mistake before. I think I only have 1 power in my deck, and then I have a stone armor. I already know what the title of this video is going to be. Like, it's going to be like, Hellraiser just starts in play, question mark, question mark, question mark. Like, that's going to be the title. And this is insane, dude. What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, what the heck? That's kind of how it feels to, like, pop off in this game. Like, you really can't tell if you're playing well or you're just, like, the luckiest person on earth. Like, it's really hard. I want to shop. I guess I don't need to shop this early, and then I can go this way. That's probably my best bet. Let's get all these cards out of my hand for Skrull. It's crazy. I basically cycled through my entire deck on turn 1. That's so nuts. I get to keep 10 block. Like, my relics are so illegal. Like, they're just, like, absolutely the most, the best relics I could have. Alright, he's gonna add Unceasing Top, which I have not triggered a single time this game. Oopsie. How about a copy of Pommel Strike, please? I think I'd rather use the question mark later in case it's a shop. Let's play that after, because if we draw a strike, it's going to make it free. I don't think it matters remotely which one I kill, and then we have free energy, so I'm not going to do anything else. Alright, pretty good. Alright, aerobic acid is about 10,000 times better than that potion. Another shot at Ashen Strike. I think this card is quite good now, and it's upgraded like I wanted before. Strike Dummy. This kind of sucks, because it's like, is the flower? No flower, damn, the flower's so good. This is awful. I think I will take Strike Dummy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 cards that get an extra 7 cards that get an extra damage. I think this is good. I'm not going to buy anything else. It's not that those relics aren't good, but it's just like the way this game is playing out, I want to make sure I can spend my money where I want to. I would like you can kind of calculate, like, I'm going to get, like, 15 gold, say 40 gold here. Or excuse me, I'm not going to go that way. So 30 gold. The chest gives you like 50, so 80. You know, maybe one of these will give me money, so 200, and then 250. So I'll probably have 250. So that's like a relic and a pommel strike pretty safely. Nice 7 block for next turn. God, this deck is so powerful. He's just dead. What the hell? Hemokinesis blood. Like, this is a very good bludgeon deck. It's really good with unrelenting. I just, like, don't need to put cards like this in my deck at this point. Like, the unrelentings were for us to get through Act 1. We don't really care about that aspect of our deck anymore. Just do this first. Alright, not my favorite turn 1 I've ever had against this guy, but should be okay. I knew I needed to do this first. Oops. There's 30. Take another 1. Not bad. Ugh. Alright. Second wind against Aeonglass. Not bad. Yeah, we're just going to go the way we originally planned on going. Offering upgrade's really nice. Offering upgrade is, like, not really very good most of the time because, like, it's nice to get extra cards, but it doesn't actually do anything. This sucks. I don't want to give up. I guess I could give up Sturdy Clamp. Like, it feels bad, but honestly, like, I don't want to pay 100 gold because it's going to cost me a relic. Those are terrible. Pen Nib is okay, but the other one stinks. Alright, what do we want to do here? Honestly, upgraded second wind seems pretty good. This is kind of a nightmare. Damn, I'm really missing that, I'm really missing that Sturdy Clamp right now, dude. I miss him. He's like my best friend. If I use Break, I likely have a kill next turn, so I'm just gonna go with that. I wanted to second wind, but it's like, that doesn't do anything. It just, like, feels good. Alright, this sucks. I guess I'm gonna use a potion, which means I'm using my aerobic acid, which sucks. Okay, does that do anything? It does, yeah. At least it killed. And I get a replacement potion, like, not a good one for sure, but at least I got one. Wow, this is weird. Duplicate my deck. So you get another upgraded offering, another scrawl. This seems absolutely insane, and it gives me a second pommel strike. I'm gonna go with it. Alright, hopefully a decent relic. I can't afford any of the relics. Nice! Another Entropic Brew. That's not very good. What am I gonna do? Entropic Brew and replace it with a potion? This is a game for sure. This feels so bad. Like, looking at this would be so good. That's exactly what I wanted. And I guess, I'm gonna remove a strike, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. That feels really bad. I'm probably resting. Do I have any card upgrades that are relevant? No, I don't. Resting seems fine, especially when I have bad luck in my deck. Alright, well, this run was really bizarre. Mirror, we never get another... When we have 2 pommel strikes in our 48 or 54 card deck. It's like, what does it matter? Oh boy, what a nightmare. I'm gonna punish this man. I had a plan, and it's like, now I don't really want to engage in my plan. I guess it's fine. Take 11. This kills, right? It does. I don't necessarily want to kill most of the time there, but I think it's okay. It's fine. Take a nice 6. Ooh, Offerino, I like that. What? This feels pretty good to, like, exhaust my deck down. Ashen Strike does 1,000,000. Hopefully I can get rid of this bad luck. I do. Oh, I have True Grit. Nice, nice. Very, very good. I'm very happy about that. We gonna kill? We just gonna kill him here? Is he just dead? What? I'm glad I had that recorded, because that was ridiculous. You know what? I just, like, smoked him. He just disappeared. That's crazy. Alright, that was not how I wanted that to play out, but that's okay. It's weird that this counts for Reptile Trinket. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just weird. That didn't do anything. Offering that doesn't do anything. Don't like that. I'm not going to block for more. Yeah, I definitely would not recommend the way I just played that situation. That was really loose. Don't really want to spend all my mana on this Howl from Beyond if I can help it. I probably should have used this already. I know why I didn't, but I should have. I'd get slapped around this turn. I like that. Alright, please a way to get rid of this bad luck, because I don't want to take 5,000,000 damage. Oh, this is physically painful. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Alright, Jesus, take the wheel. Alright, we're chilling, we're chilling. Ooh, man, that was a little bit of an ass clencher at the end there. Yeah, doctors definitely hate this Ironclad, dude. Doctors hate him. All right, well, we're still keeping it going. We're winning. Nice quickie right there. Definitely played perfectly with no mistakes. I mean, it's so easy to win when you've greed. This thing is so broken. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and like, subscribe, and see you next time.